Hello everyone, glad to have you with me, CK2 much here, back at it again, possibly for the last time, with Shahanshah Vandad, the Sword of Zoroaster of the Karen Empire. And before we get started, guys, please do remember to like and subscribe. Your support really helps me to keep going, and if you would like to support me further, please do check out my Patreon in the description box below. But alright guys, so in the last episode, my heir died. My son died of camp fever. A lot of people have been getting sick with camp fever. I also possibly have some kind of sickness. I'm getting a lot of the symptoms of camp fever. I have a fever, I have a headache, and I have a rash. And with all of this on top of my cancer and getting up to 53, I'm probably not going to last very long. So it's probably going to kill me and my son. Unfortunately, there was a glitch. My son died. The new head of the mercenary company, the Rayan Band, did not want to give me back my grandson, who is the heir to the Empire. So I fired him and gave it to Camby's, my son. But when I did that, my heir ended up with some random mercenary company. Oh no, he came back. Whew. Okay, that's a relief. All right, so he's back. That's good. Okay, so yeah, he became the heir of some random mercenary company that had a castle around here. I took the castle, and I was worried that my heir was not going to be with me, but it looks like the game moved him. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so we do have our hands on my heir. He actually hasn't turned out that badly, but, I really wasn't paying attention to him. So let's get him trained up with maybe Esfiander or Esfandier. Yeah. And he's got about 4 more years before he becomes an adult, so hopefully he can get trained up. All right, we can also get him married to someone, maybe Akgul. But she is Jewish, and her father doesn't have much in the way of men, so not a great match. But that's too bad. He would have been a great son, or great Shah. So it's too bad that we outlived him. Okay, maybe we can go with her. She's attractive, ambitious, hardworking, patient, and she's close. She's almost the right religion. Hold on, I think I clicked the wrong thing here. And my other... Oh, okay, the dwarf grandson has also died of camp fever. Okay, so that means that the Saoshyant is probably not going to be him. Also, okay, I remember thinking that it was possible that Zoroaster would be will be the Saoshyant, but it looks like that won't happen. Alright, so my court physician's gonna try and heal me. Ooh, but it looks like he was not able to. So I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, and let me check. I'm pretty sure that there's another, like, castle that I don't control. Mosul Jazeera, that's held by the Abbasids. Mudar and Samara, also held by the Abbasids. Okay, so nice. So it looks like I do have everything. So I just need Samara and Mudar and Mosul and Jazeera. So 4 more emirates. Nice. Okay, so... Oof, okay, yeah. My mind is clouded and dulled. A red rash is spreading across my body. You have contracted camp fever. Uh, alright, so... Last few days here. Okay, but hold on. No, so an emirate is like a duchy, yeah? So I was thinking that they're counties. Okay, so I need... so I need Mudar, Mosul, Jazeera, and Samara. Okay. All right, so that's all that we need. So once these stupid defensive packs go away. Oh, okay, good. We're under 75. That's good. All right, your court physician has come to you for treatment. Well, I think I'll go with the as long as you know what you're doing. Hopefully you can... Okay, look at that. So he did a pretty good job with the healing. Maybe that will hold me over until the camp fever goes away. But it's not looking good. -4 health, and cancer is -3. So, yeah, we are not in a good situation right now. Oh, the satrapy of Kiva has been made. That's cool. And of course, my vassal does not want to hear that he has to stop participating in factions. All right, so yeah, we're at 67%. All right, and we're having some problems with some nomads up there, so maybe we should go send them north. Ooh, okay, so Zarosht has made the satrap of Tau. Isn't that like over here? So wait, he's the king of Transoxiana and Georgia? Or basically Georgia? Oh, this is so weird. So he's the king of Georgia, even though he has one province. Ah, so that's how he was able to do it so quickly. Okay. Well, maybe eventually, once I have passed the law to, where is it? To have viceroyalties, maybe I can change that up a bit. Okay, oof, thank God. So I've lost camp fever. So there's a chance that I'm not going to die right now. That's good. Okay, so things are actually looking up. I was really worried about my heir being controlled by those mercenaries, but I'm glad that the game kind of self-corrected there. I mean, that would have been kind of like a cool little twist, like some mercenaries managed to get their hands on the heir to the most powerful country in the world. But it would have been annoying for me, that's for sure. Okay, and look at that. Ooh, these are dark days. My son Murad has been beset by strange rashes. Okay, so he also has camp fever. And so does my son. Wow. Yeah, I should have built those hospitals. Okay, I guess I could marry him to one of the Caliph's girls. Um, but I don't know if he would want to marry her. There's also Baransi. That could be a decent match. I don't know who she is. Does her family have some... Okay, no. They are noble, but they were not landed. Hmm. I guess I can marry him to her. Yeah, let's do it. It was just your father who uh, was with her. No one else. And she didn't have any kids. All right, so we have an Abbasid married to a Karen. That's pretty crazy. But that will decrease the chances that I'm going to have a kid with her, obviously. But I don't know. I have a feeling that my other Abbasid concubine is not going to work out. Even though I have swayed her over to me. She has a pretty decent opinion of me. She still has not had any kids with me. Wait, what? Vitasake Sudodanet Kaser has just informed me that Marzaban Spira of Ani has tried to recruit her into a scheme to seduce my concubine Yasaman. Okay, well that's not the Abbasid one, right? That's the Raid. Well, could be worse, but yeah, that Randy Goat. That Randy Cuman. You know, maybe I should take her concubine, but she has the lover's pox. Well, she's here. Why not? And her mom is also here. Oh, no, no, she's not here. Naska. Ah, interesting. Sol the Lame. Wow, okay, that's pretty crazy actually. So her great grandfather was the king of Bengal. Ah, so maybe that would have actually been a decent match for my son. But oh well. All right, so we're at below 75%. So if there were any Zoroastrian foreign powers, they wouldn't join in a defensive pact war against us. And once we get under 50, Muslims won't attack me if I attack Christians and vice versa. Honestly, moving into Trebizond would be super cool. I would love to also bring Anatolia under our rule. So probably, guys, what's going to happen is I don't know, the next Shah or the Shah after that is going to have a low enough score that he can attack the Abbasids. I think I'm going to attack them back to back to back to back. And once I become the Saoshyant, I'm probably going to keep playing this game in my own time, but I'm not going to post the series anymore. So I don't know how many episodes of this series will be left, maybe 10, maybe 20. It really depends. But the important thing is I don't think I'm going to have any more setbacks when it comes to succession. So it won't be like last time. The last time we had a succession crisis. Okay, so I have some vassals attacking each other. I should go ahead and build some castles up here so that it doesn't change on the succession. Although it is tribal, so maybe it doesn't really matter. But man, I love how we almost have the Caspian and the Aral Sea completely surrounded. Ooh, this morning one of my servants just caught me just in time to stop me from falling senseless on the ground. At first I thought nothing of it, but after a good night to think about the curious episode, I have come to the conclusion that perhaps all these years spent abstaining from all but the simplest foods is starting to take a toll on my health. Ooh, I might become malnourished. But wait. So I get extremely temperate. Ah, okay. And it might make me more diligent. Or should I eat something? I'm confused. That would give me hard diet? But is it a hard diet if I start eating more? Ah, okay, no. Wait, this is confusing. So it says that I've been abstaining from non-simple foods, but here it says that I need to go on a diet? Change my dieting. Okay. Well, what would he do? I mean, my guy's lustful and greedy, so I think he's definitely into worldly pleasures. Sorry, guys, I have to blow my nose 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. You guys can probably tell from my voice that I sounded pretty weird. So my guy is very much into worldly pleasures. He's lustful and greedy. So he is spiritual, but he's also very much a worldly person. So I'm going to change my diet. I could see him indulging in different things. So I don't know. I might get rid of this mercenary company. I don't know if it's doing me any good. No, I'm sure he's not a heretic. You're just assuming that because he's Rajput. And my strong daughter needs a focus. Oh, let's just get her focused on etiquette. And maybe we can find her a good husband. Oh, maybe good Gukdepe. Is he within our realm? Yes. Okay, that wouldn't be the worst match in the world. And we definitely need to start varying our blood pool a little bit. Kind of worried that we're starting to get too inbred. Ooh, my liege, it pains me to say, but there's a traitor in the realm. I think, oh, maybe he's the real traitor. But would Mehrab really do that? Alright, I'm going to do a high intrigue option and see what happens. Okay. So he has agreed to that marriage. Okay, you better get her pregnant. And I need to get her pregnant. Should I use my military knowledge to impress Shadokht Jahaira? Sure. Yeah. I'm sure women would love that. Okay, actually, I guess I kept her as a prisoner for a long time, but I don't remember her changing religions. That's cool. She has openly praised my bravery and brilliance in a clear sign of friendship. Ah, so these don't stack, so we're still at 53. It didn't go up to 63. Yeah, she's still... she's going to hate me until 1156 for being her abductor. I would happy to reward you, but... No, we're going to keep Gilan. Yeah, everyone's trying to take my territories. Oh, okay, and we have a new territory up here in the Arg of Karai. Yes, okay. So yeah, I'll go ahead and build it up a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and I will remove Cumbies. I'm going to replace him with, I guess, my other son. You know what? Let's replace him with Rahala. Or I could replace it with my other son. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Yeah, let's replace him with... You know what? Yeah, it would be good for him. So he'll be the captain of the mercenary company. And then I will go ahead and give you a nice castle. Oh, he left my court? Oh, okay. Well, oh, he'll probably come back. Yeah. He was just transiting. Alright, so there you go. Karaj, or Karai, or whatever it's called. So Argbad, the Kambis of Karai. Okay, so now we'll have a family located nearby. Probably eventually we'll move the capital back to Baghdad, but I'm not sure. So, but I should probably go ahead and build a hospital there. Okay, so pretty soon I should be able to roll back another law in February. Yeah, when was it? February 23rd. All right, hopefully everyone will agree to it. I think my council is pretty friendly towards me. Let me check that all the seats are full. Yeah, all the seats are full, so that's good. Imprisonment would be nice to have. Maybe I'll just do imprisonment. Yeah, I should have the decision to imprison someone. Or it could be execution. So once they're in prison, I can execute them if they're enemies of the state. Yeah, that actually makes more sense. So if, logically I can sell this to them as well. Imprisonment is already within the council's control. So once they're in prison, that means that we agree that they should be there. So then it should be up to me whether or not to kill them. Okay, so I just need one person on my side. So I think I want to try to get my spy master. I can't. maybe I can also get him. No. Maybe Astabad? Yes. Okay. Hopefully he won't ask me to do anything stupid. Okay, so let's go ahead and get execution within my power. Okay, cool. So I have rolled back 2 laws under Vandad, so that's good. Maybe the next one will be able to completely abolish council power. So if we can abolish council power and we can get the imperial administration with ducal satrapies, we can kind of replace the Byzantine Empire. So that would be cool. So that's the direction I'm gonna try to move to. And what do we have going on in Europe? Okay, so yeah, Aquitaine and France kind of settled. Same with Germany. We still have a lot of pagans all over the place. Like pagan Ireland has completely taken over the North Sea coast. Well, not completely, but in a lot of places. They're still Irish, and there's actually, oh wow, there's a big mix of faiths here. There's Germanic, Cathar, Lollard. All right, nice. So now we can execute with impunity. We got some Norse people up here. That's cool. We got some fledgling kingdoms though. Bulgaria is pretty big. We got Italy, Aquitaine, France. So that's pretty cool. Abbasid's still over here. Hausaland going from pretty big territory actually. What? Crocodile Company? Wait, what? So this mercenary company has taken over some pretty big territory. That's so weird. I didn't know that mercenary companies could do that. That's pretty crazy. Huh. Okay, that's whack. uh, okay. So, yeah, so my son also needs some tender love and care. He's being trained by Jahandar. Is Jahandar like a good warrior? Okay, yeah, he's pretty decent. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get him married, I guess. We could get him married to a Pecheneg. They're the wrong religion. These guys are similar religion. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Oh, cool. And this will remove him from the defensive pact opposing me. Does he have many men? Not terrible. Oh, these are these guys up here. Oh, that's perfect. They're on our border, so that'll work. Nice. So Kuwait has been converted. So we can move them down south. Or not down south. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So we can move them. Wow, a lot of our territory has become Zoroastrian. That's nice. I guess we'll go to Alhambra. This whole area is Zoroastrian? Wow, that's insane. Dude, talk about like a... I'm really surprised that this has become Zoroastrian. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, talk about a comeback. I mean, I remember we were just, there were a couple of Zoroastrians around the Caspian Sea, and now we have completely reclaimed our territory. That's amazing. That's amazing. I guess, like, I don't know what's going on here, but I like to think that all the Persians who were under Abbasid control, they were still Zoroastrian. They just needed permission to be Zoroastrian again. But I don't know what's going on here. I guess Persians have just moved into the area and kind of changed the local religion. That's pretty cool. But okay, this is wild, the Crocodile Company. What is it gonna stay like this forever, or like is it just gonna keep getting inherited by by different people? That's so wacky. I never really noticed until this game that mercenary companies can have land. Even I've never like noticed that happening. All right, what are we at defensive pact wise? 69. Okay, very cool. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna play for a couple more minutes just because I do want to pass the time. Basically, that's pretty much what I'm waiting to do. I hate to admit it, but I'm just waiting for these defensive packs to go away. And the Abbasids are making a little bit of a comeback. I mean, now they have 20,000 men. um, they have Constantinople, which I never thought that I would see the Abbasids in Constantinople. That's never been something that was on my radar. So good for them. I would love to see the Pope or something do like a crusade for Constantinople, though. They already did one for Thrace. Maybe they need to do a second one. Hmm. It would be interesting to interface with the Pope. I wonder what he thinks of Zoroastrianism. But okay. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Oh, yeah, I'll send these guys to deal with that. And I guess I'll keep upgrading my son's castle. Yeah, we can adopt the Marshal's ideas. Give it a shot, see if we can get some new innovations. We can go ahead and upgrade the hospital. Okay, so we've had some changes go down. I guess as long as they're not coming after me, that's fine. Ooh, okay, so this guy got by him. Okay, so a lot's going on with Dihistan. Not exactly sure what. I would love to get Dihistan back, actually, since that's where we originated. Yeah, I think Dihistan was our first capital. Or no, Gurgan was our first capital, I think. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to have to go back and check. We definitely started with the Duchy of Dihistan, though. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll write again about how fair she is. You know, maybe I have to go into a seduction focus. Should I spend the last few... I mean, it kind of fits. He's pretty lustful. So again, I think we are justified in doing that. So let's see if I can try to seduce her. Can I seduce my concubine? It's possible that I can't, actually. Ah, okay. So I can't seduce her because she's my concubine. So, ooh, so she did not even like my poem. What a sad little woman. Okay. Well, that's too bad. So I won't be able to seduce my concubine. Maybe I can seduce his wife? Or no, 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 not his wife. His wife. Meherzad. Did he finally get her pregnant? Yes. Okay, good. Sure. Yeah, I can send some more troops your way. Yeah, we'll send more soldiers. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if they've ever gotten a contract, actually. Okay, so Seeming has converted. Good for her. So these guys who control Tehran, they just never get married. Well, I guess we can try to do some seducing. Ooh, interesting. So she's going to be the heir to Tiberistan. That's interesting. I actually haven't seen a female satrap in a while. Okay, so my daughter is fancying me. Bro, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Would my guy be that sick to bang his daughter? Oh my god, I don't know if he would. Um, no, I don't know what I clicked. Oh my god, I don't know what I clicked. I hope I clicked that she wasn't my type. Okay, and we need to break the betrothal and do it again, which is kind of dumb. Yeah, so matrilineal marriage here. Okay. It's stupid how if they're both at your court, you can't do the betrothal like in a normal way. And do I have another daughter who's single? It showed me that I had someone else who I could have married. Maybe it was her. Yes, here it was. Okay, Afsaneh. Yeah, let's see if we can get her married, maybe. To maybe this guy in Moesha. Oh, okay. Actually, maybe that wouldn't be a good match. How big is Samos? Oh, super tiny. Oh, okay, that was a big mistake. Damn. Maybe we can pretend that he scammed me. But at least maybe we have someone from our dynasty kind of doing some diplomatic work, some recon for us. But okay, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead, guys, and end this episode here. Oh, I forgot about my genius granddaughter. Oh, she would, if she had been a boy, she would have been a great Saoshyant. Oh, and I guess we can get her married to someone too, possibly. Maybe to Morad? No, I kind of want to be careful with how I marry them. Well, I'll leave it for the next one, I guess. Yeah, maybe once he comes to power, he can find a good match for her. Okay, and his Marshall's coming along pretty well, actually. And then could we get him married to a Khazar girl? Maybe. He's not... He doesn't have many men, though. But alright, guys, I guess I'm going to end this episode here. We're at 68%. Oh, I think we started this episode at 75, so... Or, yeah, I think so. So, looks like we can get about 7% per episode. So, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope in the near future, with our next Shah, whenever he may come, that we will be able to attack this territory. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you guys next week.